All right, we're back with another Money Origami original bow tie. Fancy bow tie. Comes out different every time you fold it, so it's also an original bow tie. I mean, there's one. I don't really like it. This was one of the earliest ones. Not sure how to get that exact result. There's another one. That one's pretty good. I like it a lot. We're going to go for something like that. There's another one. See, they're different every time. This is the one I showed in the previous video. And here's one more. Whoa, messed up on that one. Certainly you don't want it like that. All right, there's the design copyright paper 2019, Dr. Fu. And you need $1 or $2 bill will work. And let's see, how do we fold it? I don't even know. It comes out different every time. So it's going to feature a sink fold. And let's see, we want it to come out like that. So I'm going to fold it in half. If you want the president facing the front center, fold it this way. And let's fold it in half again. And we're going to use these lines to make an X right in the middle. So you take your center crease fold and you line it up with the horizontal fold. This one's got a couple extra creases. I'm going to pinch it again. And you fold it like that, and you line up those two folds, and then you come over here till you got the point of those two right at the edge, your horizontal and vertical fold. Alright, that's where I want it. So make sure this is vertical too, so you've got several things to keep an eye on there. Since it's got that sink fold, I'm not going to put easy in the deal. And if someone knows how to make that partial sink come out, where there's a big square in the middle, that'd be cool. Could upload a video and send me the link. Hey, that'll probably be a future video when I learn how to do it later. So now you've got to do the fold the other direction. And now you can line up this diagonal fold on itself. That one right there. And this side of it right here. And that goes on the center. Make sure this is straight across. And a nice point right there from that fold and that fold. Okay. So now collapse it. And now depending on how far you fold this down on this next step, depends on how big his face is in the middle. If you fold too little, it won't have the fancy part. So let's see, we're going to go for the, wait, you can feel inside and these points right here. So we're just going to bring this point over to a little bit past these 2 points. and line the point up on the center line and just pinch it. Now you might want to fold it the other way and pinch it too. So there's the crease from both sides. Now you unfold. We're going to sink this point in. So push it in a little bit and then make the creases for a box, but just go over to the edge of the diagonal lines on all four corners. So right here, and that one's right there. Get the edges lined up so you get a nice square box. So we've got those two folds. Now up here, the crease is crinkled. One is mountain and one is valley. So get that straight. And crease it over to that diagonal, which is the intersection of this crease as well. Should be. It's already not. These come out different every time so far. I played with it a bunch, so maybe a future video with it done different. So now you've got your little box right here, and then you push the point in further and you pinch these corners in. This is a closed sink. And you can just bring it in like that. And then get it all nice and even before you flatten it very much. Now this is where it ends up varying quite a bit. And the reason is, I'd like these to unfold further. And what I was doing at first is folding an extra fold down like this, but we don't want to do that. You want to keep the sides of the bow tie pretty flat. So what we're going to do is from this point to this point, get that exact as you can. Make that crease. Turn over. Copy that fold from this point to the corner. And the other side. There's 4 of these. And I really just stumbled on this. Now, you've got to hold these folds in place and then pry open the middle while pinching together right here. And then just do the top and then pinch right here and start to do the bottom. And once you start getting an opening, then push on the center. It's pretty difficult. to get it nice and square, especially without tearing your dollar. So pull up on these. So you can keep them straight too. Ooh, that was a good pull. And just keep it all together. You start to flatten the center. Oh no. It should be pretty good, but it's not a great fold. Darn it. I really messed up on the top of his head there. Yeah, there's just something wrong with the technique on this. And I just don't have it down any better right now. So I'm having to refold my side fold because that part's supposed to be hidden behind. So, well, this is not the greatest tutorial for this bow tie at all. But it's pretty cool, and if you practice on this one, you can make it a lot nicer. You're just going to have to make 3 or 4 of them. You can use paper to experiment. And then hopefully you won't have to adjust these folds at the end. All right, that's pretty terrible. But there it is. Fancy bow tie because of this part. But ideally, I think you want his head to come up to here for the square. And right at the top of the word DO, dollar, and then it spells doll. Reserve doll. All right, well, that was a quick one. It's not the greatest bow tie. Practice, practice if you really want to make this one. All right, appreciate you watching. Take care. Have a great day. Bye.